something exciting, of course. It's a pay-per-view fight with your fighter, Jermall, and we have a really, really, really great fight. When boxing fans knows anything about Sergiy Derevyanchenko, this is a really great fight for Jermall. So I guess I want to just talk with you about how training camp's been and your whole thoughts on this fight and the pay-per-view event.
Well, the training has been going great. Like always, we always have pretty good training camp. So, we're just really getting started in training for the last couple of months, but, not at full capacity that we are getting ready to do in the next few days. But training camp so far is going great. Jermall is in great shape, and he's really in great shape because he stayed in great shape. And, now we're just working on just a few technical things and, just getting ready.
Now, I know a lot of writers, reporters, and fight fans felt that his last fight with Gennady Golovkin for the IBF belt, he felt that he was the true winner, and he's technically he doesn't have the belt, but in their eyes, they see him as the IBF champion. What's your thoughts on his fight with Gennady and him as a fighter?
Yeah, I saw the fight, and I thought he won. I did think he won also, but, he could do whoever he is in his own eyes. It's no problem. He's not a world champion, but, everybody thought he won. I did too. But that doesn't mean anything. You can call yourself anything, but it is what it is. He's not a world champion.
Seeing the fact that a lot of fight fans wanted to see Charlo and names with Gennady Golovkin and Danny Jacobs, those two fighters weren't able to have, I guess, amazing performances, let alone get Sergiy Derevyanchenko out of the fight. Of course, you guys aren't going to rush for a knockout or look for the knockout if it comes, but do you guys look at those fights and, of course, want to, I guess, do better than they did?
Well, that's the plan, is to do a lot better than they did. We, of course, have watched both of those fights. I'm still watching both of those fights and other fights that Derevyanchenko has been involved in. Trying to pick up some things that different things that I see with different opponents, with different styles. Everybody that he's fought, he's put up a great fight, and because he's a good fighter. We can't take that fight, we can't take that away from him. So he is a good fighter, and we expect him the best fighter, out of our pool. We expect him to be a good fighter. We expect him to be the best that he can possibly be. So, we just got to be better that night.
Now, there's always this boxing debate, and it's always business that kind of prevents certain fights from happening. But do you think that if Jermall goes out there and gets an amazing performance, especially like a knockout or stoppage, do you think that's going to get the other fighters to want to fight him, or how would I say, they're not interested to fight him after a performance like that? Or would they be more enticed to fight him because he's a pay-per-view fighter now? He's going to be pushed differently in this year.
Yeah, well, it's hard for me to say, man, because, when you got guys at different networks, and people got contracts, it's hard. It's hard to get them together if they don't want to get together, But I think all fights can be made. It just got to be, the networks have to deal with it, and, maybe they can work something out. It's been done before, like when Mike Tyson was with Showtime and this was with HBO. They worked it out, and they would, and they fought. So we just have to wait and see what happens.